And oh, my net had some problem yesterday, so we couldn't upload the videos. Today I'll be uploading all three parts and also the Thales theorem proof. Alright, shall we start? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So we reached the last part of the chapter, which is, factors which led the British to quit India. How did that go? Yeah. So what were the factors that led the British to quit India? The British exit was no doubt graceful, and Prime Minister Attlee's role was also praiseworthy. However, the British withdrawal was prompted by a number of reasons. First one, intense nationalism, and above all,
Prime Minister at least was a Prime Minister.
yeah, after Clement Attlee, post 1945, I told you last time, he won the election in 1945. The
He was
Labour.
Governor General, na?
No, no, Governor General. No, that is Lord Mountbatten. Clement Attlee is the Prime Minister of Britain.
Acha.
Yeah. So Clement Attlee is the Prime Minister. Lord Mountbatten was the second last Governor General of India. Anyway, so what are the reasons that the British had to quit India? So it was not only because they had a change of heart, but also these are the following reasons. First one is intense nationalism, and above all the leadership of Gandhi. So the continuous nationalism and all, like it made British rule very weak in India. Secondly, Gandhi's stress on non-violence and satyagraha made our struggle unique in the world. Weakened position of England as a result of World War II. So this I already told you earlier. According to some observers of the Indian scene, the transfer of power could not have been postponed because of Britain's weakened position. I told you, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Third one, international pressure on England. The world leaders, especially the President of America, Mr. Truman, the President of China, Chiang Kai-shek, and the rulers of Russia, it's the leader of Russia, I don't know why rulers they have put, pled India's case for freedom. Fourth one, danger of a civil war. The British leaders felt that further delay in transferring power could find India in the midst of a civil war. This could lead to a situation in which communist or other dictatorial forces might emerge as winners. Nice. Anyway, I'm not sure about that, but okay, fair enough. And fifth point, Subhash Chandra Bose and the Indian National Army. So Subhash Chandra Bose was a great leader, and on the 26th of August 1943, he became Supreme Commander of the Indian National Army. In a radio broadcast from Bangkok on the 20th of October, he said, "We must go on fighting till the last Britisher is either cast in prison or thrown out of the country." This also we covered in the previous chapter, you remember?
Uh,
Yeah. So, his intense patriotism and daring deeds of the INA inspired the people in a remarkable manner. This was an important factor which led the British to quit India because for so long, our movement had been dormant, only peaceful. Finally, the Indian National Army took up arms against the British and actually, succeeded for a long time to push back the British. They reached the borders, the gates of India, and this put in the thing into the minds of other Indians that yes, we can fight and we can defeat the British. So this was an important decision. And the final point, change in the attitude of the defense forces. Last but not least, the mention should be made of the naval revolts. So we told the naval mutiny of 1946. So now even the defense forces in India, which earlier at least if there was any disobedience they would side with the British government, now they too went against the British. So this the sole base of British rule rested on loyalty of the civil servants and of the army. Now when they lost this loyalty, it was bound that they're going to go out very soon. All right. Any doubts in this?
hmm.
Remind me at another time to tell you about the
No.
history of China. That is also very interesting around this time. I don't know if you have it in your textbook, but if we get the time, we should do that. All right.
What?
History of China around the same time.
Acha.
Mm. Acha, also
Ah,
send me the PDF of
you said hello.
tell me.
You said na you will make the notes if you can
Which subject, which chapter you want?
do that. Um, last three, this one, na, chapter 9 and 10.
I mean, I would make notes, but you anyway. I'm putting up the videos. You can watch from that only. So the main thing you have to remember is only the block points over here. All these block points that are there, na, they are the only things that will come. And after that, you can write on your own.
अच्छा.
So you have to just remember the main things, alright?
Mhm.
Anyway, the videos are there, so for reference, you can go and check it out, huh? I'll upload the remaining 3 today. Is that
हाँ
fine?
हाँ.
Cool. Alright, then send me the PDF of contemporary history, whichever chapters you want to do. One chapter do. We'll start from tomorrow, okay?
I'll send you the chapter First World War, Rise of Dictatorship, Second World War,
Cool.
United Nations, Major Agencies.
Alright. So how many chapters are there? 3, no?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chapters.
Alright. So we'll have to speed up a bit. We should have finished this yesterday only, but it's alright. Alright. No worries. You send me the PDF and we'll do it from tomorrow. Alright.
But in syllabus